I'm back down at Barton to do an interior of one of the other boat sheds, which has a huge yacht in it, a beautiful one. I've painted the inside of it before, but not the outside. I'm sure there's a painting here, but I haven't got the right lens on the camera to get wide enough to get it all in. I've been wondering about doing this ship for a long time. Like I say, I've done the inside. The cabin was lifted and painted right the way along inside the hull. But now I've got the chance to get in this corner, have a go at the whole thing before she disappears. There's just such a large amount of space here to use for brushwork. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to try and get the hole in from here, the wall right the way up to the ceiling here, all the way across these lights, right the way down here. So that actually the boat is smaller in scale. It's going to be a very difficult drawing to do. I've tried to do it as you see here now, with photographs, putting a composite together, and it's even then it's almost impossible. So it's going to be actually probably better to draw it here. Right, we'll make a start on this drawing then, and it is going to be very difficult. In fact, I'm having to use some of those photographs to even get the scale and the angles, because we've got to fit this much in, such a huge expanse into a small canvas. There will be vast changes in perspective and distortions, which I'm going to have to take account of, change as I go around here. Well, that's one of the most complicated drawings I think I've ever had to do. My God, there's some distortions going on in there. I think I've just about got it together. I'll adjust it as I go along with the painting now. I've got the figures just indicated in there as well. Taken photographs of them and brought them in to add to this. So I use them whilst literally painting here. There's huge distortions going on as the perspective is twisted around over this vast area that I'm getting in almost like a fisheye lens. Let's hope it works. Well, here I am down for a second day. I went down to London yesterday to pick up the award for a painting I did, again up here at the shipyard, which was rather fun. I've just been looking at photographs of this boat when she was originally commissioned, and it's a beautiful white hull, and of course she's going to be a lot nicer if it was actually painted up. It would be a lot nicer because obviously all this was painted white and she was completed, but we'll have some fun with these greys that's just being built and just see what we can do. It's going to be rather nice to get this figurine down here too. It is the problem here, I'm still not quite happy with the angles of that, but I may repaint over that as I go along. Let's get my paint set up now anyway. Yes. So I'm going to use a 2-inch brush first of all, and I've got my 3 flats here, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and start with a big brush first of all actually, because I want to really enjoy some of these colours here. I want to map in and get rid of all of this white canvas as quickly as I can. Quite a challenge this one. Get the sleeves up and get into this. So, all these different greys up here, and there's some lovely colours going on. It isn't just one grey, but there is a grey I can start with here, a pre-made one. But this painting is very, very different in the way that the greys come round here. But first I've got all this pencil to deal with as well, which is going to mix in with the paint and make it a bit dark and sludgy. I want to, I'll lose that as I go along because it'll fix it actually. Along here, and the acrylic paint will fix into this. I'll put pure colour on again afterwards, so it'll be a bit dark at first. I can still adjust the drawing when I'm doing this. As I say, all I want to do at the moment is just get a good base coat on. I think I've done about enough for today's session. I've just got the background in, which is something. Now I can start to really come back and concentrate on stuff of colour. Need to fit some more paints in, getting a bit low on some colours, and I'll be able to come back tomorrow and carry on with this. Well, this morning with the addition of sponge roller, I hope to cover some of these areas a bit more texturally and give some glazes. Well, I think that just about does the sponge roller work. I don't need to do much more of that here. Maybe a little lighter in places, not much. So I'm ready to go back to the brushwork now. I'm going to concentrate back on these figures here. Well, you know, I think that's enough for today. It's 1:45. I'm getting a bit tired now. I don't know what I've done here, so I'm going to put my colours on. Take the rest of the weekend. Well, here we are on day 4, done the background, got the underpainting done. Now I want to really start pushing in some detail and bring out the forms and shapes. Even though we've got a nice atmosphere, I don't want to lose that. Just want to bring out the forms a bit more. I could keep fiddling with it, but I think that's as much as I really want to do on this one.